Howdy y'all, it's Reese, aka Bearman Prime, on this May 12th. Welcome back to my Read the Bible in a Year series. Thank you again for joining me. God bless you all. Card in the top right hand corner for the rest of the playlist. And please hit that like button, that subscribe button, that notification bell. Really do appreciate it. Alright, so yesterday we wrapped up our coverage of the book of Job. We followed his story for a little while. So this week we were going to go over one of the probably more recognizable books in the Bible. That is the book of Psalms. I'm sure most people who are familiar with the Bible are familiar with the book of Psalms. Even if you're not that familiar with the Bible, you probably heard a psalm or two or a verse from Psalms in your lifetime. So, Psalms is really a collection of poems and songs that were written throughout Israel's history, and they were often written for expressions of praise worship and confession to God. They have various themes going throughout. There's a lot of different psalms in here. There's it's about 150 or so in the book itself. And about half of them, about 73 in total, were written by David, the king of Israel, the first king or the second king of Israel. And the rest were written by various priests and other prophets and people throughout Israel's history. Now, obviously, we're not going to have spend a whole lot of time reading every single psalm because that would take more than a week. So for this week, we're gonna just kind of go through and hit some of the highlights. I guess you can do. We're gonna do a psalm a day, and really kind of get some of the more recognizable ones, the more I guess you could say important ones maybe. So today we're going to begin at the very beginning. We're going to go to Psalm number 1, and the theme of this one is looking at life's two roads. So in this little psalm, the life of the faithful person, the one who is faithful to God, is contrasted against the life of the faithless person, the one who does not follow God. We don't know who wrote this one. This one is written by an anonymous person. We're not sure. So let's go to Psalm number 1. Great blessings belong to those who don't listen to evil advice, who don't live like sinners, and who don't join those who make fun of God. Instead, they love the Lord's teachings and think about them day and night. So they grow strong like a tree planted by a stream, a tree that produces fruit when it should and has leaves that never fall. Everything they do is successful. But the wicked are not like that. They are like chaff that the wind blows away. When the time for judgment comes, the wicked will be found guilty. Sinners have no place among those who do what is right. The Lord shows his people how to live, but the wicked have lost their way. All right, well, there you have it. I mean, pretty straightforward here. The ones who follow God, they receive great blessings. They will be strong, not only throughout their life, but in the next slide, they'll be strong in the spirit and their faith. But by contrast, the ones who don't follow God, the ones that are referred to as the wicked, they are not like that. They are, dust in the wind. They will receive their judgment when the time comes for their sins. And those who believe will not. They will be forgiven and saved from their sins, as we all know. Anyway, so that's all for today. We're going to pick it up tomorrow. Thank you again for joining me. I sure do appreciate it. See y'all tomorrow.